Welcome back to the Fourth Quarter Faith Podcast, where football meets conviction. I am Jake Lagna here with my co-host Jesse Shalalo. Before we start, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Please hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it, and we love you. And turn on the notification bell so you know when all of our videos drop. Comment faith down in the comment section when you subscribe so that we know you are subscribed. Please do it because we want to show you love because we love you. Right, Jesse?
Absolutely.
Before we start, as always, Jesus loves you. How are you doing, Jesse?
I am immaculate.
Some new decor in the
I
background.
have some decorum up here because I felt a little lonely after with Jake's little setup he has going on back there. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put my stuff up here, make me feel like a avid so people believe I'm a Steelers fan. I have a jersey and the hoodie and a hat, and I got my
You got a
Steelers hat on
Mendenhall
right now. So yeah, shout out Rashad Mendenhall, man. He was a avid running back I used in Madden Mobile specifically. If you know Madden Mobile, you
Madden
know ball.
Mobile.
Yeah, Madden Mobile
I
was a
remember
time.
that.
That was the time, brother. That was a time.
It was a good. It
But
was a good game.
dude, 17 I think was his best. That was at its peak. Now it's just kind of but 17 was like peak Madden Mobile right there. But anyway, we're getting away from the topics at hand. A lot of preparation for the draft, a lot of last minute things that are happening going on. So it's just like a lot of trade talks, rumors, things that might happen on draft night that we could happen or could not happen. So I'm excited to talk. I'm excited to get into what we got going on today, and yeah, I'm excited to talk some sports. So.
What do you think? Before we go into the first thing? What do you think of the Commanders' uniforms? Did you see them?
Yes, I did. I think the alternates with the Washington logo, what the Commanders logo and the spear going through it, that is sick. I think that is very cool. I think that's a very good touch that they added to that, honoring the past, but also acknowledging that the Redskins was a thing, and also going into the future, being like we could still pay homage to it, but look to the future. And I think the burgundy and the gold with the black, I think looks really cool. And I don't know, the other two are kind of just like your standard Commanders colors. I think um they're good. They're good for what you're. They're good for the fans to have different color jerseys and stuff, but nothing really to write home. Me personally, but yeah, I think the highlight was the black. The black, I think it's gonna look very very cool, and I think Jaden Daniels and company going out there wearing those jerseys is gonna be pretty tough. So
I did like the spear going through the W on the helmet for their alternate. The Rays, what is it? Rays Hail
I think that's what. Yeah, I think that's what they
alternate,
say. Hmm.
and it looks a billion times better than their old or the one they had last year. Their black jerseys, those were ugly. I'm
Hmm.
sorry, but they were bad with
Yeah.
like the W on the front, little W on the helmet in the front. It just didn't look good. This one looks a lot cleaner.
Jake had thoughts today, y'all. He had thoughts
I'm just
today.
being honest.
Okay.
It looks a lot cleaner. The alternate logo is very cool. I do
Yeah, I
like
agree.
it.
I agree.
And their other uniforms, it's just them basically making their throwback Super Bowl jerseys from last year, making those their primaries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they their helmets are now have glossy finish instead of a matte finish.
And I think that makes the helmet look way better. So much
It does.
better.
I
Like
think
night and day. Night and day.
glossy helmets look. My flag just fell. Um,
Dang it.
Glossy helmets look a lot better than matte helmets, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, basically, I just think that or glossy helmets look better than matte helmets for anyone really.
Mhm.
So the fact that they switched to that, I think will enhance those uniforms even more. But
Mhm.
in the end, it's just them making those their primary, which looks a lot better than their other ones.
I agree. That I
So
can agree on.
they
Yeah.
definitely upgraded their look.
Mhm.
Even if some people might think it's subtle, it's
Yeah.
if you're paying attention, it's an upgrade.
Yeah. And the
But
Ravens jerseys come out tomorrow. So
I'm so
they put out
I'm
a
so excited.
teaser video with all the players getting to take a look at the jerseys first, and they're pretty excited about it. So um, I hope they're good. That's all I can say. I hope they're good.
So seeing that video, I'm like, if they're reacting like this,
If Lamar's
and like
reacting still like that, then
Lamar
it's gotta be
and
good. Yeah,
Zay
yeah,
are
I
reacting
agree.
like that, I
It's
think
gotta be good.
they're gonna be sick. Like Lamar
Yeah.
said, he can't wait to wear them. So I'm assuming
Mhm.
they're gonna be
But also
very sick.
to play devil's advocate here for a second, they could be saying that just because the camera's on them. I'm just saying that is also a possibility. But they probably are. Most likely, they're going to be cool jerseys. But there is also the camera of it all. So
It seemed pretty genuine, but
I know. I'm just putting it. I'm putting that out there because that is also a possibility.
and Derek.
Um,
So
and Derek too. Yeah. So, but
Jesse
yeah,
Minter was in
that's
it.
Jesse Minter was in it. That was very cool that they put
Was
the head coach in that. So the first thing on the docket today is Dexter Lawrence trade news are ramping up. And a lot of teams are trying to make a strong push. Cincinnati is now trying to make a strong push. Orlando Brown Jr. was in an interview where he was trying to get Cincy to like try and request to trade him over there. Said would make our football team better. That was his quote, and made his case for the Bengals to acquire him. Here are his words. Dexter Lawrence is a baller. I think he'd be even more of a baller in orange and black. He's a baller man. I got a ton of respect for him in his game. So
you know the one problem with that is
talk to me.
the Bengals don't pay defensive players.
Yep. After the Trey Henderson drama, do you really want to go into that?
That's why I think it would happen
Mm,
for the Bengals at least.
yeah.
They pay offensive guys. They don't pay defensive
Defensive
guys.
guys ever. So, um,
So with this,
yeah,
with they're picking the draft. I think they're gonna go defense, so it's cheap.
yeah.
So
But
they got
even
him on a
then,
rookie
they
deal.
don't want to pay the rookies because you saw the Shamar Stewart thing.
Well, he eventually got it done. It just took
Yeah, like
way
a
too
week before
long.
the season started. But like,
I
yeah,
know it
yeah,
took too long, but they got it done.
yeah.
So,
But anyway, you have anything on the Dexter Lawrence stuff? Because I know you had
uh,
some stuff on that.
just that I mean, Ian Rappaport said that like the Giants and Dexter Lawrence, who have been talking about a big money extension, have reached an impasse, and the Giants are engaging with teams on a potential trade, and it should come to a head before the draft. And then
Mm,
the Giants GM said or told reporters that quote, I'll echo what coach said last week. We'd like for Dexter to be here. And at some point we'll come to a resolution here, whatever that may be. We'll see.
mm,
And then Rappaport said next week's draft is an inflection point. So just basically that he's they can't come to an agreement like we've said before, and that he's probably going to get traded. And
he'll
considering
be on draft night.
that this draft is possibly a big trade draft, whether that's within the draft or involving
Before or
players that
after,
are on
who knows?
certain
Yeah.
teams already, like in AJ Brown, which I still don't think is going to happen because Howie Roseman said he's an Eagle, and Dexter Lawrence and stuff like that. So
Mm. See,
I think he'll get. I think it'll be just before the draft, so like
mm,
early next week, but it's gonna be right before the draft.
okay.
What?
I
What
Here's
the
my thing.
AJ Brown thing?
Like I still do believe he will be traded. But the only reason now that I think it would make more sense for them is because of the trade they made with Dontavian Wicks and the Packers. That happening, knowing that you just got Marquise Brown and you still have Devonta Smith and him on payroll, it makes things a little more difficult. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, they,
That's all I'm saying.
but like it doesn't
You
help
don't
them.
you don't trade for Wicks unless you want to do something with AJ Brown. You wouldn't do
Okay,
that.
but it would have to happen post June 1st, because if they do it before, it doesn't help them at all. Like I understand you're not gonna be paying, like you're gonna have dead money, like a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
So if they do it post June 1st, that's not going to be as bad as them doing it pre June 1st. So that's why I'm like, one, I don't think it's happening before the draft or during the draft. And two, this makes me think it's not like, I understand they traded for Wicks, but they also lost Dotson.
It's
Um
but then why get
and
Marquise Brown? That's
and
where
Marquise
like
Brown. They got
it's
Marquise
just
Brown.
confusing to me
You
because
need
now you
depth.
have yeah, but like Dontavian Wicks is like better than
He's been
Marquise
a
Brown.
depth piece his whole career.
He's better than Marquise Brown. So why get Hollywood Brown if you're gonna get Dontavian? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. The Wicks
Because
trade
you
makes no sense.
because you
That's
need
all I'm saying.
depth. Because why not get guys that are
Depth is not the
good?
issue. Depth is not the issue here. It just doesn't make sense
What doesn't make sense about it?
because
They
it's
traded late round picks for Dontavian Wicks.
no the trade package itself. That's not what my issue is. The trade package I think was very calm for Wicks and what he can bring. A fifth and the sixth round pick is not crazy. Um, it just doesn't give me confidence that AJ Brown's going to be on that team. That's where my heart is, and that's just where I'm going to die on that hill. I think if they were willing to get Marquise Brown and they were willing to get Dontavian Wicks, my brain is thinking they are willing to make Devonta Smith the wide receiver one and AJ Brown's gone. That's where my brain's going.
Okay, well, you could also think of it like they're not bringing in Wicks to be a number one. They're not bringing in Wicks to be a.
If AJ Brown leaves, Smith is the one. Smitty's the one.
They're not
That's
bringing
the,
him to be a number two. He might be a number three. And then Marquise Brown's probably
you think
like
Wicks
the
is not a two?
four.
He was a two on the he was a two at points on the Packers.
Who Nobody knows what order that freaking wide receiver room was in.
I don't disagree. Some weeks it was Wicks, some weeks it was Dobbs, some weeks it was
I think the top two
Reed,
were.
some weeks it was Watson. I don't know. I don't
I
disagree with you there, but
But like it's not, the Wicks and Hollywood thing are more depth than anything. Because again, they lost Dotson, they need to replace him, and then you can get a wide
would you
receiver
say
like
Wicks is better
Wicks
than
as a
Dotson?
depth piece, which is a lot better than you drafting a fifth, sixth, seventh round wide receiver.
Yeah, yeah. So answer my question. Do you think Wicks is better than Dotson?
Yes,
Is Wicks better than Marquise Brown?
yes,
Okay, so he's wide receiver three at this point.
that's what I said.
You said he wasn't going to be a wide receiver three. You said he's probably not going to be a wide receiver three.
No, I said they didn't bring in Wicks to be a one or a two. He's probably the three, and then Hollywood's probably the four.
Then why? This doesn't make sense.
Because
It doesn't. That's it. Just
just
doesn't
think
make sense
about
to
it.
me. It's just not going to make sense.
Just think about it. If you could have your depth pieces be the caliber that Wicks and Hollywood can bring to a team, would you not do it and have AJ and Devontae as your top two? That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think he's gonna be traded. Because like
But I think they're ready if AJ Brown's ready to move to that point. Because bringing
I
Wicks in just makes me think that they're ready to make Smitty the one. That's all I'm saying.
I understand the whole thing about AJ might not be happy there, Then he hasn't been happy the last 2 years, and he's still been on the he wasn't happy during the Super Bowl year. He even said it, even after winning it. He wasn't necessarily the
All
happiest
players,
person in the
all
world.
players. Most players say that when they really want, when they know they have a caliber of a team to go back to back. That's
But
not
they're not
what's
happy
gonna
on the team
change
that
my
they're
mind.
on?
No, him saying that he's not satisfied after he won a Super Bowl. A lot of
No,
players have seen go on.
it wasn't
That's the same.
about
That was the same
no.
post game interview.
No, it wasn't about him not being satisfied about, oh, that he wants to go win another one. It was a whole thing about him not being happy even after winning a Super Bowl, like, being in Philly.
All I'm saying is that
So
we'll move on because this is gonna be a long debate with you. I'm gonna stand on it. I think he's good. I think he's gone because I just don't think you get Wicks unless you're doing this trade. That's all I'm saying.
why but okay, I just wanna understand, why is Wicks the deciding piece in this?
Because I think he's very good,
Yes, he's very good, but, like, I'm not
and
understanding
I
why
think
that's
if
a
you're gonna make
determining factor.
if you make Smitty the one, you make Devon Dontavian Wicks, Jesus, two, and then Marquise Brown is the three. I think you have a solid receiving core still, even without AJ Brown.
Okay,
So
well, you need 4 guys.
it makes sense. Okay, they can go get someone in the fifth, sixth, seventh round as a rookie. That's cheaper.
And you'd rather do that than keep AJ Brown?
I'm just saying the possibility is there because Wicks made that possible. That is all I'm saying. If it doesn't happen, great. You got the Tavian Wicks and you have him now with the score of receivers. Great. It's not. It's I still think that's possible.
Watch, now that I say that, he's gonna get traded,
That would be hilarious.
and then
Um.
I'm gonna have to deal with the aftermath, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Trust me, I know.
That's also why I'm praying to God that he doesn't get traded.
Oh
Like,
my goodness.
I'm not even kidding.
Look,
Like,
look. Look. Just to we'll wrap this up and we'll get to the next point. I think your points are valid. I think you don't you for the depth piece. I hear you, but my that's why I'm like, but we all know, and you I have both said this. If Smitty goes to another team, he's a wide receiver one. We have both said that.
yeah, on a lot of
Yeah,
teams, yeah.
on a lot of teams, he'd be a wide receiver one. So
He was on
if
the he was
AJ Brown were to possibility leave the Eagles and they have to go out with Smitty as wide receiver one for the 2026 season, I don't think Eagle fans are that mad about it. Like really,
no.
I don't think it's a oh my gosh we have to go out there with Devonta Smith as wide receiver one. Like no, like I think the door is open for that to be possible now. But if that doesn't happen, great. You have AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, and now you got Dontayvion Wicks, who is a promising wide receiver in the league.
I just think the only thing that wouldn't, like, make Eagles fans necessarily happy about it, or, like, I think it just it just depends on what the Eagles would do after that. Like, because if you're gonna trade AJ, you're not gonna draft someone in the fifth, sixth, or seventh round. I think you got to go no later than round 3.
Well,
No
I just said
later.
that because they already have like a pretty good one and two if he's gone. That if you want to go get a receiver in the fifth to the seventh round, it's not a big deal. But I mean, yeah, in that case, you could go get. I mean, I know they have the ability to go get like the wide receiver depth this year is so deep in the draft that they could go and get somebody in the third and fourth round and
Oh,
do as well, if not better.
I
So I
just thought
mean,
of something. They should. I mean, not. I've seen it. So, but I think they should draft Sadiq if he falls to them. If he's there at 23, they better pick Sadiq. If he's not,
yeah.
obviously I would go edge or offensive line. But if he's there, I would take him. If you're gonna trade AJ,
hmm Like
But
I said, I'm not
he's
saying this to
getting.
say that it's going to happen. I'm just saying NFL fans just keep looking at your feed because it's possible we could see an AJ Brown in a different jersey in a couple weeks. It's possible. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I think the Vrabel drama. I think that kind of threw a little wrench in the plans.
Oh my god. It's laughable, but now we have to talk about it since we that was a great
No,
transition by the
no,
way. It was
no.
great.
We're gonna
No, it
save
was
it.
great.
No. All
Why
right.
are we saving it?
Our next topic, because
Okay, you
that could be at the end. That's an end thing.
okay? Sure, whatever
Our
you want to go.
next, we can end with that kind of with a bang.
That
Okay.
was a good debate. That was a good debate. That was a good debate on this. Good
It
job.
was. It was good. It was a
also,
solid. What?
did you see that the Jags are making Travis Hunter a full time corner?
Hmm. I did see that. They're making him a full time corner, and they have like some
Gadget plays for
packages
him on
for him.
offense. Yeah,
All right.
which I mean, yeah, yeah, we don't have to get into it now.
All right. Next thing we got. We're gonna do our top 3 players in the draft that you'd be ecstatic that your team picks in the first round, and one guy that would make you turn your TV off immediately, right after the commissioner says his name.
mm,
So
this could get dicey.
we
This
can
could get
start.
dicey.
We can start with the bad, or we can start with the good.
Let's start with the good. You start us off.
All right. Are we? So we're doing. Are we doing the same kind of thing? We're doing all 3.
Yeah.
All right. So my top 3 players, I'd be ecstatic. Ecstatic. Say that right. Ecstatic. Your team would
Ecstatic.
pick in the first
Mm-hmm.
round. One would be. I would say. I would say
Say it. You know
Vega.
you want to say it. There it is.
I would say
It's Vega.
Vega.
It's always
My
Vega. No, I'm kidding.
second. I think you're gonna be surprised.
Go
My
ahead. Talk to
second
me.
is gonna be Jordan Tyson. He's growing on me fast.
I, I told you.
I've read a
I
lot of stuff
told
and
you. I
seen a
told
lot of
you.
tweets of
I
people
told you.
talking about him and like his medicals, and then depending on what he does as his pro day in a couple days. Cause like, okay, really quick, this one tweet about his injuries, it was about like, yes, he had like he blew out his knee at Colorado. He tore his PCL, MCL, ACL. He had a fractured collarbone, and then he had a right hamstring strain.
Basically, brother was messed up.
But this guy said that all of those injuries are like not related to each other.
Mm.
So it would be more concerning if it was like all 3 or like multiple were reoccurring in the same spot or the same type of injury. Like if it was just that he kept breaking his collarbone or he kept having knee issues. Like I think it's more just he just had tough like bad luck or like a tough draw of getting these injuries, and I don't know if it's necessarily that he's injury prone or like that he has, how do I say it? Like the tendency of getting injured a lot. I just think it's like you're going to get injured in football, and it's just that the good news is that these aren't related
Hmm.
to each other.
Yeah, I think when it
So,
comes to injuries like that, you have to be. You understand why owners and coaches are cautious about picking them up because the injury aspect is important and something that should be considered when making especially a pick like that. But at the same time, injuries happen. This is the NFL. Like this, we are not unaware of stuff like this happening. So, and luckily, these players make a lot of money. They can rest their bodies and make their bodies like good
yeah,
as new going into the season. So
I was
you just
also
kind of
going to,
have to deal with that stuff.
now that you said that, I was going to throw, or that you said that, I was going to throw in that like especially once he gets the NFL and he gets a NFL strength program, he gets
Oh,
the
he's locked in. Yeah, he's locked in.
he gets like all of the training and
Mhm.
the trainers and the um yeah, like all the programs that you'd get in amenities that you get in the NFL in the facilities. I think that'll help him immensely when it comes to this type of thing.
Yeah.
So, but the dude's electric. The dude is unbelievable when he's playing
Mhm.
football. And then my third guy is going to be I I know this you're probably gonna be like, dude, really?
Mhm.
But
Talk to me.
or no, actually, never mind. It's I don't think you're gonna
Nah,
say that.
nah,
No,
don't
I
do
don't know.
that.
I'm just saying I don't think
Don't
you're
do
actually
that.
gonna say that. My third guy
Okay.
is Mansour Delane
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. What is it?
from
He's
the corner from LSU.
yes, 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 yes. Didn't they say
Cause
something about him?
he
They were saying
visited with
it's.
the Ravens.
Oh, no,
Is that
no,
what
no,
they're
no. That's
saying?
Gerard. That's Gerard McCoy. My bad. Wrong guy. Wrong guy. You're
Oh,
good.
are you talking about like the degenerative knee thing?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was McCoy.
That was McCoy. That's who I thought it was, but I had to remember.
But
But
yeah,
yeah, no,
I think he's the top corner in the draft. I think him again across the field from Nate Wiggins would be disgusting. So
true.
I and you can never have too many corners, and the Ravens need another cornerback. And I just think he would fit Jesse Minter's system perfectly. But yeah, I would also love
Oh, excuse
TJ
me.
Tampa on the Ravens. I think he would fit well too. But I would love to have Delane.
Got you. And who's your
Your
one
turn,
player that you?
Jesse.
We're still starting with the good. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Nothing. Just talking to myself. Um, okay. I've been thinking about this. I'm trying to keep it realistic as possible, but at the same time, there are like some that are like higher on the draft that if they're lower or they somehow get to the 21st pick, I'd love to take them. So I'm trying to think right
This
now.
is just what you would love.
Hmm.
This is
No,
about
yeah,
us
I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all. Yeah.
dreaming. Best case
I
scenario here.
best case scenario here. I will agree with you. I think Vega would be the one guy that if we got him, I'd be ecstatic. Just because
I
you
think he
need depth
fits
at O
both our
line.
teams.
Yeah, I think he would. Yeah, I think both of our teams would both love him. So that would be a great pick for us.
Great
Um,
Samalo replacement.
great, yeah, great Samalo replacement. Goodness gracious, out the wazoo. Um, I'm still very high on Omar Cooper, so if we pick him up, I'm not mad at him either. Um, yeah, dude, man, he's just a tough patch catcher. He's just
Mini
nasty.
Anquan.
He's nasty, brother. So like, if we got him, I would be over the moon as well. And then my last one, and this is best case scenario. Best case scenario, which I this one
Kind of interested in what your third one
kind
is.
of an out, kind of out there, kind of out there. But if this were to happen, because I'm looking at some mock drafts right now, and this
I'm
player
trying to
has moved
think of who
down
you
a little bit, but not enough that he would get down to us. But if he would, that'd be amazing. And it's Makai Lemon. I've seen a lot of mock drafts where he's going to 13, getting picked up by the Rams, which Makai Lemon goes to the Rams. Disgusting work by them. Um, I think getting like one of the better, like I think when I think of the wide receivers, I think Tate's clearly the one. I think he's the best receiver in this draft class by far. You can disagree with me if you want.
No,
And then
I think he's
I think
consensus
he's consensus
top
number one. And
guy.
then it's
I think it's
Lemon.
close
It's
between him, Tyson, and Lemon.
yeah, I think they're all kind of like in the same category, but we'll just say Carnell Tate's one, and then Tyson and Makai Lemon, you could put 2A, 2B at that point.
Yeah.
So, like, if I could get one of those guys, I think that'd be great. But I just wanted to do one that was kind of crazy to do. So I said, why don't we just take Makai Lemon, which would
I
be
mean,
um,
I don't know if
picking him up would be
I
insane.
would say it's unrealistic. I think out of the 3, it's probably the least likely,
Hmm. I
but
agree. I agree
I
totally.
don't think it's unrealistic that he somehow fall like, bro,
Somehow gets to
we've
21.
seen
Somehow, yeah,
crazy people like crazy things happen where players that should not
have.
slide for
Yep,
some
I agree.
reason that some people might never know, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's happened. So
yeah.
not gonna
All
say
right.
it's out of the realm or at all. So
Can I go to my one? Because I already have my one right now, and
yeah.
I want to get my anger out on this one.
Oh boy.
The one guy that if we got this
Oh,
player,
I
I
know
would
who it
turn
is.
TV
I
off
know who it is.
immediately is Ty Simpson from Alabama.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
not want the Steelers to use their first round pick on a quarterback, and I know Ty Simpson. He's the second best QB in this draft by far, not even a question. He's going to be good whatever team he's on. I just if we could wait on him, if he somehow gets to us in the second or third round, I would be fine with it. Just not the first pick in the draft, our first pick,
Remember how
because
Matt Oh, sorry.
it'll give me flashbacks of Pickett, and it's gonna make me lose my ever loving mind when we could have used it on a lineman that could actually benefit us better.
I do
So,
he is I'll say this. He is better than Pickett.
oh, by far, by miles.
That the Pickett thing was just like they were hoping like they were
They were
just throwing
hoping he'd be good. They were hoping he was good,
they
and
were
he wasn't.
throwing blindly and hoping it sticks.
Yeah, and yeah, he
Because
was
that
just
draft
not
class is
good.
quarter that whole draft class was bad. Or at least like quarterback wise. It was horrendous.
Yeah, but now he's a Super Bowl champion.
He is. And he
Life's
played in the
crazy.
Super Bowl.
Life's just crazy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
yeah, yeah.
oh, what was
Anyway,
I gonna say? Oh, I literally was like, let me think of who it is. And then I saw his name. I'm like, yeah, it's him.
no, it's Tyson. If yeah,
It's gonna be Ty
I'm not gonna
Simpson.
go into my point again because it's just gonna be repetitive. But like, yeah, I don't want the Steelers using their first round pick on a quarterback. I want us to use our first round pick on somebody that will actually benefit us day one. Not that Ty Simpson wouldn't do that, but if Aaron Rodgers does come back, then we have a competent QB starting us for again this year. If he retires and Will Howard's the one that has to run the ship, or we can get him later in the draft or another QB later in the draft, so be it.
I
But just
think Nussmeier would
not
be
the
a good
first round
pick
pick.
too. I do like Nussmeier for the Steelers.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that either. Just not the first pick. Just not the
No.
first round pick, please.
Remember
Lord,
last
if
year
that
when you
happens.
got so mad about them not drafting Shador in the first?
Yeah, but then we had oh god, what's his face? Oh my gosh, our rookie defensive tackle. What is his name?
Oh, Derek Harmon.
Thank you, Derek Harmon, and he's a dog. He's a
Yeah.
dog. So
That was a
I'm
much better pick.
very happy with that pick. I like
Much better
leaps and
pick.
bounds.
Now looking
Please
back
do
at
it.
it,
Love that pick for us.
I bet you're pretty glad they didn't pick
Oh,
Shador.
I'm so happy. I am ecstatic.
You
But
literally
anyway,
almost left because they didn't
I almost left. Yeah,
because they
but he
didn't
was
pick a
there. He was
quarterback.
there. He was there. I was like, take
Oh,
him.
he was there for a while.
He was there for a while, but he was there at that moment. So I was like, take him. But yeah, so yeah, please don't get Ty Simpson in the first round, please,
Oh
please.
my gosh. I'm sorry, but if they do,
I'm leaving.
I'm
I'm
gonna
leaving.
laugh so hard,
I
dude.
will turn my TV off and I will not look at day
Yeah,
one
that's the
for the
point.
rest of it.
That's the point of
I will not. That is the
this the
point of
whole
this
segment
exercise.
here.
I agree. Just don't do it.
All right.
Anyway, what's your one?
Mine's pretty simple.
Good.
Any safety.
Any safety.
Any of them.
Okay. Okay.
I don't care if
Interesting.
it's Caleb Downs is there. I don't care if McNeil Warren's there. I don't care if what's his name? How do you say his
You wouldn't
name?
want Caleb Downs on your team, bro? What are you talking
Tiedemann?
about? Okay. Dylan Thiedemann, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want no. No thanks. I can take like a sixth round safety. Start on special like we just signed Jalen Hawkins.
I agree.
We have
I hear you.
Kyle.
I hear you.
They have Malachi, and they have another safety that plays special teams on the roster already. So if you want to get one in like 5th, 6th, 7th round, go ahead. He can play
Mhm.
special teams and possibly fill in if he has to, which knock on wood, he never has to do that.
True.
So yeah,
Can I
straight to the
can I
point,
ask
any
can
safety.
I ask you, because
Don't care
there
if it's
are,
Downs.
yeah, I hear you absolutely. Can I suggest, or can I not suggest? I heard stuff about Kenyon Sadiq going 14th overall to you guys. Would you be mad if Sadiq landed 14th and he's there and you guys take him?
Okay.
Just hear me out. Just hear
I've
me out on that.
I've seen a lot of opinions on this, just looking at like X and stuff.
Wouldn't be
And
crazy.
to me, it doesn't make any sense. If you want a wide receiver at 14, why you would be so mad if they went and got Sadiq? Sadiq lined up primarily as a receiver at Oregon. Like
Mm,
he's a tight end because he can block, like
block.
he can play tight end, but he primarily lined up as a receiver. Like, yes, he obviously did like run blocking and he was on the line some. He didn't just like exclusively play outside, but majority of his time lined up was outside as a
Mhm.
receiver, whether it was the slot, whether it was like out like at the numbers or outside the numbers.
Yes,
Like the dude is the dude can play, like he could be an X receiver.
I agree.
If you drafted Sadiq and you want to keep him as your tight, like one of your tight ends, you can do it. He could also be your X receiver.
Mhm.
Like he's 6'3", like two, I think he's like 240 something,
6'3", 241.
and he runs a 4.39.
Yep. Disgusting.
That's faster than
Disgusting.
most receivers.
Yeah. This disgusting work. I just
So
think when you, for depth at least, because we're talking about depth earlier, because you lost Isaiah Likely and Charlie Kohler. So like
we have
you have depth.
Andrews and Smythe right
Yeah.
now.
So like having another tight end would be nice to have. And I think getting, if he lands at 14,
Yeah, I would not
wouldn't be
be.
the worst thing in the world. Just
I
saying. But I
personally
know how
I
much you
would
want
not,
Fano. I know how much you want Vega and all that. So I mean, you know.
but like personally I wouldn't hate it. Like that wouldn't make me like enraged or any, like I would be happy.
Hmm.
Would it be my first choice? No.
No.
But would I be very happy about it? Yes, because him on that offense would be disgusting.
Yeah.
Lamar throwing to Kenyon Sadiq would be disgusting.
Hmm.
And I think every Ravens fan that says they'd be mad, as soon as he plays well
Oh yeah,
and
they're gonna be like,
shows
we
the
made such a good
flashes
decision.
on in his first year, all
Yeah.
that's going out the window. Even in the
Literally, immediately.
preseason, I
Immediately.
all that's going out the window.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense to me.
So I just say keep your options open. I think if you were to get him there, it wouldn't be a horrible thing. But you know, teach their own.
Because you're basically
Um,
getting a 2-in-1 player. You get a wide receiver and a tight
literally,
end.
literally,
So,
it's kind of
but
like not kind of, because I think Sadiq is a better athlete, but like I'm just trying to compare him to like Darnell Washington on our team, because I think he's definitely emerged himself as like a great catching threat now, as well as a blocking threat. So
all right, you want to go into the next thing now?
let's do this mock draft,
All right.
baby.
Now we're going to get into mock draft 3.0. The draft is 8 days away,
Dude, let's freaking go.
or
I'm hyped.
less than 8 days. It's basically a week away,
It's basically a week
which is
away. Yeah.
crazy. So we're
So
going to do our mock draft 3.0. So this is at least the minimum we're doing. We might be able to get the
the last one next week.
4.0 out before the draft, hopefully. But for now, we're going to get into 3.0. We're going to do
Sick.
3 rounds. We're going to do, obviously, again, Ravens and Steelers, so we don't take 5 hours.
Yes.
So we're going to get right into it. We're going to start. All right, here we go. Okay. We got a trade offer, but we're not. I don't think we'll do trades for this one.
Yeah, let's not do trade offers.
I
It'll make
mean,
things more mucky.
this one's pretty intriguing, but we're going to reject it.
Okay.
All right. So Ravens are up at 14. So we're doing Pro Football Network. Shout out to them. This is their
PFN.
draft simulator instead of PFF.
We
But
hate
we're using
PFF.
the PFF number like player list because they have
Yes.
like different options you can use. But so I selected the PFF players rankings and whatever. So Ravens are up to 14. Team needs are D tackle, offensive guard, offensive center, wide receiver, and cornerback. This one actually has corner on there. So top 4 players available are Jermod McCoy, Makai Lemon, Caleb Lomu, Dylan Thieneman. Nope.
Oh, dang it.
And then you go down a little. I'll give you a few more.
Okay.
Sadiq, Keldrick Falk, Peter Woods, and Vega Ione.
I'm just saying, Sadiq, we just talked about him. He's right there. He's right there for you.
I
He's
know.
right there. I'm just saying. Also, Makai Levin's right there for you too. So
Who the
like
heck took
you're in
Tyson?
a who took Tyson? Did Tyson go top 5 in this
He
mock?
went
I
to the
hope not.
Saints at 8. Makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay. That's not crazy.
Oh, I would hate that. The
What?
Chiefs got Ruben Bain.
Uh Lord have mercy. Yeah, nah, nah. I don't want that.
That would
I
suck.
don't want that. I don't
All
want
right.
that. I don't want
So
that.
first pick, I'm gonna go. You know what?
Talk to
I'm
me.
gonna be a little bit out there. This
Oh,
one's
he's gonna
gonna
be
be a little
different.
more different, and we're gonna
Okay,
go
go ahead.
Sadiq.
Yeah, take that tight end.
We're going Sadiq.
Take
All
that
right, you
tight
got some
end.
trade
Do it.
offers, but we're gonna skip it. Oh, Jesse. All right,
Uh-uh.
top guys left: Makai Lemon, Keldrick Falk, Peter Woods, Vega Ione, Caden Proctor, Cade McDonald, Blake
Uh-uh.
Miller.
So you're telling me the Jets, the Rams, the Vikings, the
All right, I'll
Panthers,
tell you. Hold on.
and the Chiefs all passed on Makai Lemon? That's what we're doing right now?
So you had the Bucks pass on them, the Jets, the Lions, the Vikings, the Panthers, and the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, sorry, this one had a trade. Okay, so that's what it was. What?
So
What?
Cowboys
Uh,
took in this one Akeem Mesidor.
is that a corner?
That's Edge from Miami. He's the
Oh,
other
okay.
Edge from Miami.
Oh yeah. You're right. Okay. Well,
Your guy's right there, Jesse.
Makai Lemon is right there.
He's
Has
right in
Vega been
front of your
taken yet?
face.
Has Vega been taken yet?
No, he's there too.
Oh,
You know who took Omar Cooper's off the board? He went to the Jets.
of course he. Of course the Jets took Omar Cooper. Why not? Break my heart, New York. Why don't you? See, here's the thing. No, because Cooper's off the board now. If Cooper wasn't
Just
off the
take
board, I'd
him.
take him. I'd take
Just
him. But I
take
want
him.
linemen. Vega would be nice.
Bro, there's
And
good
Vega's.
linemen later.
I know, but yeah. Give me Makai Lemon. Screw it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Give me Makai Lemon. Give me
All
Makai Lemon.
right.
This is like a mock draft, but it's like
We're
way
going
out there.
we're going different now.
We're going way out
All
there.
right, Ravens are back up at pick 45. You got Avion Terrell, Chris Johnson, Lee Hunter, Gabe Yakis, Keith Abney II, AJ Halsey, Chris Brazel, Emmanuel Pregnon. I'm going to stop right there because if Pregnon is on the board at 45, I'm taking Pregnon. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. That's the
The
guy.
guard from Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
The dude looks
That makes
like
sense.
that. He looks like that Pokemon, the little like turtle one with the machine guns coming out of his shell. That's what he's built like. I don't know its name, so I don't know the name of
I
it.
just don't know why you brought a Pokemon at the top like this, but hey,
I
I mean,
saw
hey,
someone
you
do that, like him and
you
his
you want what you
like
want.
stance, and then a picture of like that Pokemon is like identical.
Yeah.
All right, Steelers
All
are
right,
up
here we go.
at what pick is this?
53.
53,
Should be
yes.
53. Yeah.
You got Chris Johnson, Gabe Yakis, Keith Abney II, AJ Halsey, Chris Brazel, Traden Stukes, Keelan Rutledge, Jeremy Bernard, Caleb Banks, Antonio Williams, Ted Hurst, Cassius Howell. Those are your top guys left. So you
Okay.
got your needs are quarterback, guard, linebacker, wide receiver, and safety. You took and then you
Yeah.
obviously
I
took
took
Mekhi Lemon
took
in the
wide
first.
receiver. Yeah. Did you say Caleb Lum was on the board from Utah?
No, he went. I think he went in the. Where
First
did he
round?
go? He went to the. He was first round. He went to the Panthers at 19.
Oh, wow. Okay, good for
All
them.
right, I can look at.
Um,
Do you want to look at linemen? I can look at linemen.
yeah, just do specific linemen just so I can get a gauge here at this
All
point.
right. Do you want guard? Obviously, probably.
Yeah, guard obvious. Yeah, guard would be nice, but if
Uh,
not, we can move it around.
Keelan Rutledge, Jennings Dunker,
Okay.
I don't know how to say this guy's name.
Is it an African name?
Niwu, Febchi Niwu from Oklahoma. I'm probably butchering
And
the crap out of
you
that, but
you and you know what? You tried your best,
I'm
buddy, and that's all that
sorry.
matters.
I'm trying. I'm really
No,
trying.
you tried your best, and that's all that matters.
And then you got Cage Casey, Jalen Farmer, Logan Taylor, Bo Stevens, Falele Famo. Jeez, what
Sounds
are
like
these names? I understand, but like I can't even come close to
I got
pronouncing
you.
them.
I got you, man.
You
I'm
got
gonna
the
look at
gist of
okay.
it.
So I'm looking at Keelan Rutledge right now from Georgia Tech. Um, has pretty solid numbers, all things considered. I mean, he had 505 40-yard dash. Um, so he's pretty speedy, all things considered. He um at Middle Tennessee, where he first started in college, was a first team All Conference USA. So
If I was gonna say
looks
if
good.
Pregnon
Looks
wasn't there, I was gonna take Rutledge.
yeah.
He was my next because I didn't think Pregnon was gonna be there.
You know what? PFF is saying he's going to be a year one. He's a boom or bust potentially. That's what they're saying.
I think he's gonna be
So
good. He's got the mentality too.
yeah, and he's a big boy. 316, 6'3" is pretty big. So yeah, we'll take Rutledge. I think Rutledge will be good. If
Rutledge
I
it
lose, I lose.
is.
I think that's good. I feel good
All
about that pick.
right. You're back up at 76. All
Oh
right, let's go
yay!
back to all. Oh,
This
nope,
might be
that
where
wasn't it.
quarterback might be involved.
All
This
right,
might
so
be
you
where
got
quarterback gets
Mike
involved.
Washington Jr.,
Mm,
running back Arkansas, Grayson Holton, D tackle Oklahoma, Skylar Bell, wide receiver UConn, Will Lee the third, corner at Texas A&M, Jadarian Price, running back Notre Dame, Connor Liu, center Auburn, Joshua Josephs, edge Tennessee. Yeah. If you want to hear more, I can tell you, but
okay. Nah, I think that's pretty good. You got me on. You got that.
so you've
Um.
got a wide receiver and a guard so far.
Okay. So
So
we're
if you're going based off of needs, you got
quarterback would probably be
quarterback,
the next one.
linebacker, and safety.
But I want to wait a little bit because, like, I think the quarterbacks that are there now, we could probably wait till later to get them because I have 3 third-round picks, so I don't have an issue with picking. So, you said I needed safety. Didn't you say I need safety at some point?
Quarterback, linebacker, safety.
Yeah.
If we're
Okay.
going off of the list currently.
Question. Um, did you ever say Harold Perkins Jr. from LSU, or did he get taken?
No, I don't think he got taken
Okay.
because I like him a lot. He's just like a lot lower. Like
Yeah, he's
he's
very
ranked
low.
pretty low for
Yeah,
how good he can be.
which I'm
He's
surprised because
still
I
on
mean
the
he didn't
board.
do.
He's ranked 132 according to this.
Hmm.
Like player overall.
Okay.
And you got
Yeah,
Jake Galday from
that is
Cincinnati
true.
still there.
That is true.
You got Caleb Elams Orr from TCU, and you got
I think
Kyle
Jake
Lewis.
Dahl, might be a better pick, honestly, at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're gonna go linebacker here, I would probably go Galday. So
yeah, yeah. And this one says he's like eventually will be a plus starter. So yeah, let's take Golday. I feel good about him from Cincy.
Galday. All right,
Golday.
Ravens are up at pick 80, last pick, as we
Uh-huh.
all know. So we got Mike Washington, Grayson Holton, Will Lee III, Darian Price, Connor Liu, Davison Ibigason, Emmett Johnson, Parker Brailsford, Dominique Orange, aka Big Citrus, Malik Muhammad. All right, we'll stop there
All
because
right.
I'm going center because
Taking Catalu.
I don't think they can wait any longer. Oh, someone took Sam Hecht.
Oh,
All right, so you got
wait, that
Connor
just that
Liu.
just happened.
Uh, that happened. Where'd he go? Caleb Banks, because where is he? He went to the Saints at 48.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, so I'm gonna go. So we're at pick 80.
Yep,
All right, I'll probably go Connor Liu. I would
that's who I
like.
thought you were gonna take.
I would also like Logan Jones. I think if we went 4 rounds, I would see if he's there at 115.
Hmm.
But considering we're doing a 3 round, I'm gonna take Connor Liu because
Yeah,
I
that
don't
makes
think they
sense.
can wait. I think the latest possible is 115, but I don't know if you can. That you're taking a chance of your guys being gone at 115. At least
Yeah,
that
no, I
I
agree.
would pick. All right, Steelers are up at pick 85. So we got Mike Washington Jr., Grayson Holton, Davison, Ibigason, Emmett Johnson, Parker Brailsford, Dominique Orange, Malik Muhammad. Drew, is there any position you're looking at? Safety,
Quarterback right now.
quarterback? Yeah, quarterback. Yeah. So you got, all right, we'll go through a few of the quarterbacks.
Good.
Garrett Nussmeyer, Cole Payton, Taylon Green, Drew Allard, Carson Beck, Cade Klubnik.
Good. Yeah, I'm not surprised Ty Simpson's not there at that point.
No, he
I'd be
went
very
to,
surprised if he wasn't taken yet. But yeah,
where was he? Where'd he go?
I
He
swear,
went
if it's the
to
Browns again,
the,
I'm gonna lose it.
it was the Browns. Same pick, 39.
That's hilarious, bro. If the Browns take Ty Simpson,
Bro, that would be
we're
hilarious.
gonna have so much to talk about.
That would be so funny. I would love it.
Oh my god, dude, the plot just thickens because
And then
then
they just have another quarterback battle with
Shador's
Simpson,
like, okay,
Gabriel, and Shador.
he's like, oh, I just gotta beat Dylan Gabriel and Deshaun Watson for the QB1. Sure. Then Ty Simpson just walks in like,
Oh,
hi guys.
and you got Deshaun. I forgot about him.
That's hilarious.
Considering he's
Anyway,
probably not going to play again for them.
I'm between Nussmeyer and honestly Drew Allard because I heard that he
What
visited us
Carson
today.
Beck?
I don't know. I'm iffy on Carson Beck. I think he's good. I just don't know if I see the potential that other people see in him.
I think he's more athletic than Nussmeyer.
That I can agree.
I think they're similar, but I think Carson Beck has him slightly in that department. And but if you want an athletic guy, Cole Payton, he's a lefty, but if that
Ew.
matters.
Yeah, it does matter.
But
That doesn't matter because
that dude does right.
lefty
Him
quarterbacks
and
that we know of are doing well in the NFL. So
him and Taylon Green are the most athletic ones in this draft.
yeah. You know what? We will. You sway me. I'll take Carson. I'll take Carson. I'll take Carson back.
You
I'll take Carson back.
Carson. Okay.
It's a risk. It's a risk for sure, but I think he has the potential to get it done in the
All
NFL
right.
if we end up with him.
Now you got pick
And then I'm just
99.
gonna I'm just gonna handle the last pick because there was I don't know if this guy was said yet for safety. I'm looking
Safety.
at this Genesis Smith from Arizona. Was he picked up yet?
Um, I think he was.
Okay.
So he went
Yeah.
to Genesis Smith. I know who you're talking about. Where did he go?
You're good. If not, we can just move on and just give me the safeties that are available, and I'll go from there.
Oh, geez, he went pretty high. Wait, am I missing something?
No,
Is
I
he
don't know.
here? Genesis Smith. Where? Because I didn't see his name, but I don't see it on here. Maybe I just missed it. But the top guys for safety left are Bud Clark from TCU,
Mm.
Zakee Wheatley from Penn State, Lewis Moore from Indiana, VJ Payne, Kansas State, Deshaun Singleton, Nebraska, and Jalen Husky from Maryland. I
Sorry, say
like
the names
Bud,
one more
Bud
time.
Clark and can't VJ Payne. I like Wheatley's
Okay.
good too.
You
I like him
said
a
Bud
lot.
Clark. Is that what you said?
I said Bud Clark and VJ Payne are probably my favorites left, but
Okay.
Zakee Wheatley is good too.
No, I don't disagree. I think I'll take Bud Clark. I was looking at his numbers on here right now. So yeah, I like the numbers that he's putting up. So I'll take Bud to round it off. Third
All
round
right.
pick.
You said
But
Bud Clark, right?
mhm.
Sorry, I was trying to see if I could find the Genesis guy.
No, don't
Um,
worry about it. It's okay.
I just was curious of where he went now.
Okay,
All
gotcha.
right. For the Ravens, we got the draft or the overall grades. Kenyon Sadiq at 14 got a B minus. Pregnon at 45 got a B plus, and Connor Liu at 80 got an A. So overall
Ooh,
grade was a B, which
yeah.
I will
That
take.
is yeah. I think that's fine.
All right.
All things
Oh boy.
considered. Oh, great! It's already
All
starting
right.
off. I hate when you. I know when you laugh, it's bad. So
Makai
talk to
Lemon at 21 got an A. Rutledge at 53 got an A minus.
me. Ooh, okay,
Galladay at 76 got a B minus.
okay.
Carson Beck at 85 got an F.
That sounds about right. I knew that sounded about right.
And then Bud Clark at 99 got a B. So
Okay,
overall, you got a B. You could have probably
Carson.
gotten an A maybe if you
Yeah,
probably took like
Carson Beck.
Nussmeyer or you
Yeah.
got like Nussmeyer or Beck at
And
99.
the thing is, my brain was going Nussmeyer, but I said nah. Carson Beck might be a vibe, and now he's not. So I should have just kept my gut, but it's fine.
All right, that's going to
Brother.
wrap up mock draft 3.0 fourth quarter faith edition.
Let's
Let us
go.
know what you guys thought of our drafts. We went a little different this time, more than outside of the typical mock drafts that we've
Lyman.
done and that you've probably seen for the Steelers and Ravens. But with that, we're going to get straight into Bible verse of the episode,
Yes.
which is just, I think, did you come up with it? I think,
Yeah.
or you
Just give me
picked
one
it.
second. Yeah, I did. I
So
did.
it is
Sorry, I'm just looking it up really quick. Okay. Mark 13:33.
Mark 13:33.
Yes, sir.
Are you reading it or me?
Yeah, I can read it. Yes, I had to look it up from here on my phone. Be
All right.
on guard, be alert. You do not know when that time will come. Can we read it again?
Yeah, I'm going to it too, so I have it up.
Okay. All right.
All right, I got
Yeah.
it. I'm
Be on
ready.
guard, be alert. You do not know when that time will come. So this verse is basically a command from Jesus talking to the disciples about staying vigilant spiritually. Now, that's kind of what he means when he says like, because when you hear be on guard, be alert, you're kind of thinking, oh, I need to be awake, I need to be like locked in on whatever I'm doing in this moment. Now Jesus is saying that, but in the spiritual realm, which he means like, um don't be complacent or be distracted when you're trying to follow your faith. You need to be um reading your Bible, praying, going to church, all those things, the things that you have like that are necessary in our Christian walk, that Jesus wants us to do, and also be ready for His return. I think thinking about the times that we're in and the culture that we're in, it's evident now more than ever that Jesus will be returning soon. And I mean, a lot of Christian influencers are talking about, hey, like we need to stay ready. A lot of Christian songs are now talking about how like we need to be ready when Jesus returns. The one I could think of right now is the Forrest Franken Josiah Queen song that literally the title is Jesus is coming back soon. Um, and I think there's
Great song.
great song by the way. It's just a reminder that we don't know when Jesus will return, but we have to be ready. We have to be not be complacent, and because anytime now, like Jesus will call us home, and we need to be ready for when that time comes. Um, yeah, I think this is another another verse that convicted me to understanding that the times that I could be complacent and the times that I could be distracted, I need to remember that my time on earth is very short. That we don't have a lot of time left, and we need to really hone it in that we're not going to be like the earth is not our home at the end of the day. We need to be ready for when Jesus returns. And I think to bring like a sports aspect into it, I didn't know if you heard, but Jaden Ivey, the player we were talking about that got waived from the Bulls because of him talking about his faith and stuff,
Mm.
he's decided to quit basketball to go be a full time preacher.
Oh,
So
really?
congrats to him.
I
Hopefully
did not
that,
see that.
yeah, it was very, no one really talked about it much. But
That's
yeah,
pretty.
he said he's,
That's really cool. Good for him.
yeah, I think he's really talking about the stuff that matters, and I think he wants to people to understand that like he's not in it for this stuff. Like he's trying to really like if you're talking about somebody who is not being complacent or distracted anymore, like Jaden Ivey doesn't have basketball to distract him anymore. Like he's just kind of like, I'm doing this, and I think um, if that's where God calls him to be, I bless him, and I hope that part of his life goes well. Um, and yeah, it just really it makes me think like he realized that the time on earth is short, and he realized that he could be doing more than just playing basketball, which I'm not saying basketball or sports in general do not have impact on people, they do, but I think for him specifically and where he's at with his walk, he was like, I don't think basketball is somewhere where I need to be anymore, and now he wants to go into telling people about the gospel, which I think all intents and purposes, I think that's great. I think that's yeah, I think that's if that's what he wants to do, all power to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought another one that like when you're talking about like a sport, like a sports connection, specifically of this is a football connection. The whole thing with like Justin Fields and him
Yes.
saying that he wants to be. a missionary after he's done playing football, and that is like his he feels like that's his calling. Like obviously he God gave him the ability and the talent to play football at the highest level, and he obviously loves the game of football, and he was blessed with the opportunity to be in the NFL and on a few different teams giving him the chances to play, and now he's on the Chiefs. And I think him being a backup, I think him being ending up becoming a backup quarterback really, I think that opened his eyes even more. Like I don't know Justin Fields, and I don't know what he's thinking or what
Mhm.
he feels, but like on the outside, I feel like him going into that situation of his career, I feel
Mhm.
like that would at least make me think about other stuff a little more. Not that like
Yes.
I would want to quit football or something like that. I don't know. You could, but personally,
Mhm.
that wouldn't make me want to quit football, but it would make me think of like, hey, what if I couldn't play football tomorrow and my career was over? What
What
is
can I
God
do?
calling me to do? Like what
Mhm.
am I gonna go into next?
Yeah.
And
And I
like
think
that's not gonna
as yeah.
stop you
Yeah.
from like developing and pursuing that while
Yeah.
you're playing,
Mhm.
especially
Yeah,
being
I
like a
agree.
missionary or something like that.
Yeah, I think that was one of the biggest questions I had coming out of high school. Knowing that I wasn't going to be able to play the sport that I loved, like into college and stuff, was like,
Same.
where do I go now? What is my next step? So I'm happy that Justin Fields is having that moment of clarity where he is saying, "Hey, maybe after football's over for me, like this could be something I want to do." Now, I will say for the Jaden Ivey thing, just so I can be transparent, the information that I was told or the information that I saw was not directly from Jaden Ivey. It was from a reverend who was talking with Jaden Ivey. So he did not make the decision as of now. So that could change. He could go back to playing basketball, or he could be doing ministry fully.
It's
So
something he wants to do at
but if
least.
that's something that he wants to do, like after he's done playing, then that's all power to, which is exactly what we were just talking about with Jaden Ivey. But I just wanted to reiterate that to say, like, he didn't make a statement or something on Instagram or Twitter saying,
Yeah,
"Hey, I'm done playing basketball,"
yeah. He didn't
just so I could
retire.
be, yeah,
Yeah.
just so I can be, what's the word that I'm looking for?
Thorough?
Thorough, but like more like
Accurate?
yes, accurate. Because I don't want to say that
Cross your
that's actually
T's,
the
dot
truth,
your
and
I's.
it's not. Yeah. That's T's cross the eyes, all that and then some. But yeah, that's why I picked Mark 1333. I didn't know if you had anything else, Shake, to add to the conversation,
No, I just
at
thought
least for the
like
verse.
I feel like talking about the whole Jaden Ivey and Justin Fields thing like really at least puts this verse into a
It does, yeah, it
like
does.
a conversation or like context that like makes it easier to understand, I guess, or like puts it in a way that a different type of way in
Yeah,
a
because I
sports way.
yeah, and that's a good point because from the sports perspective, like fans that are secular that love sports are probably thinking of Jaden Ivey and Justin Fields talking about these things, and they're like, "Why? You make this much amount of money getting to play the sport that you love. Why not keep going with it?" And I think that's them realizing, and us as Christians who we've realized it for a while now, is that like none of this stuff's gonna matter when
Yeah,
Jesus
it's
comes
gonna be
back. Like,
gone.
like it's gonna be gone. So like they're thinking about like how can I further the kingdom of God? Like how can I further that in on earth? So like people won't understand it. People will think they're dumb, but at the end of the day, like they just want to follow what God is calling them to do, if that's what God calls them to do.
Yeah.
And like I said, like I mean, there's players in the league now that are not thinking about quitting to or retiring to go play to go be a pastor, and they're still be able to use their platform and use the skills that God gave them to play the sport that they love and get to talk about their faith as well. So I mean,
Mm.
it's a balancing act either way. Um, you could be you can bring more people to the gospel playing football, or you can bring more people preaching on the street. It's tomato tomato. So yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you there, but
No, you could be LeBron James or you could be Bryce Crawford. Those are just the first two names I came to my
I
mind.
was like, okay.
'Cause Bryce Crawford does that whole like on the street thing, and like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
does
he
all
does.
those
He does. He
videos like
does.
where
He
he
does.
talks to people and stuff.
Yeah. Did you see
That's just where my mind went.
he did a recent
He also has a
podcast with Kenneth
podcast.
Copeland. He
But
did a podcast with Kenneth Copeland.
I think I
Like he
did see
recently just
that.
did an episode with Kenneth Copeland. So I haven't watched it yet. I'm interested to watch it, just to see what his perspective is on the whole thing. But I think it's sick.
I think it is
Uh,
too. I agree.
yeah. All right. Do you have
That's all I got.
anything else? Okay. I have. I think we
Maybe for
still had to
tomorrow.
bring up the. We still have the one thing that we hadn't brought up yet.
We'll save it.
Okay, so we're not going to talk about.
I don't know. I feel like that would take too long now.
You said to talk about it at the end, and now we're at the end of the
Oh,
episode, and you're like, no.
that was a teaser. You got to come back. You got to come
We
back and
gotta
watch next week
for more.
and
That's
subscribe.
cr-
Like,
that's
comment, and
crazy.
subscribe, please.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's only one thing I gotta say, and one last thing I can talk about, and it's that the legend, and I say this candidly because I don't agree now, but um, Steelers legend wide receiver Antonio Brown is eligible to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2027. Say what you want about off the field, and I'm not going to I'm not going to agree with what he has done. This man has been on a whole nother level of messed up since he left. But like the talent he is on the field, you can't deny what
No,
he did when he was on the football field.
I just think
Um,
that's gonna
yeah,
it's
I
gonna
agree.
hurt him.
I agree. It's gonna hurt his chances like to the moon. But
Listen, if Terrell Suggs ain't in, and it's been 2 years since he's been
yeah,
eligible,
yeah, no, I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all. I literally said no. I literally said please don't,
please
because
don't.
I
He doesn't need
just
any more
don't.
ego.
Just don't. I just don't want. I don't want his name in the headlines right now. I'm okay.
I don't think the Pro Football Hall of Fame really wants his name in there either. Like in the hall,
Yeah,
like I don't think they want his name associated with that.
and like for what he did as a sixth round. Oh my god, he was a
I know
sixth
it's
round
crazy, but
pick.
he
Oh
screwed
my
himself.
god, he screwed himself over so much. Oh,
He would have been a first ballot Hall of Famer.
oh for sure,
At
for
least,
sure,
at
for
minimum, a
sure, for
second
sure. The
ballot.
Super Bowl kind of solidified it.
Yeah,
The Super Bowl kind of solidified
he
it
did win
because
a
I mean
Super
he
Bowl.
had the stats with us up until he left, and then went through a little of the heat, and then what team did he win it with? Was it the
Bucks.
Bucks? Yeah, it was the Bucks. So
It was the when they beat the Chiefs.
yes, yes. So that there's that. Um, uh, it's a somber way to end the episode,
All
but
right, actually
um,
no. Before we go, before
oh,
you take us out,
okay,
we're gonna go 5. Give us 5 seconds and hit the subscribe button. We're gonna do this in silence. 5 seconds. Hit the subscribe
okay,
button and the like button. Ready? Go. Thank you.
okay. Great. Also, the Chiefs are intrigued at getting Jordan Tyson at number 9. That.
There's so many players I don't want them to get, but
If
they're gonna
the
get one of
Chiefs
them.
get a receiver, I will lose my mind. I don't
I
care
just
if they take.
I'd
Take Sony
rather
Styles. If they take Sony Styles, I'm like, great, let him go.
I'd rather have
Please.
them have Tyson than Ruben Payne.
Or Sadiq.
Oh, and Sadiq.
If
Yeah,
they
I'd
get
rather
the Travis Kelsey replacement, oh my gosh.
bro, and again, he could be one of their
Cooked.
receivers while Kelsey's still there.
He's cooked. He's cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked.
All right, take us
So
out.
that's just Chiefs hate right there. But yeah, anyway,
Obviously.
obviously. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into the fourth quarter faith podcast. Like Jake has said on numerous occasions on this pod, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and hit that notification bell so you guys know when we are dropping videos. New announcement just happened as of last week. We are now on Apple Podcasts. So now if you are an Apple lover or an Apple Music lover, we are now on Apple Podcasts. So now you can catch us on Apple Music, you can catch us on Spotify, and you can catch us on YouTube. And also all of our socials as well: Instagram, TikTok, X. You know how it rolls. So yeah, love that. Appreciate getting that done. Love and appreciate every single one of you guys. And until next time, that was Jacob Lagna. I'm Jesse Shalalo. Have a good night.